42. Gunner in the shotgun, 2 receivers wide to the left. Hames a running back, and Gunner is back. He sees some pressure, eludes one man, rolls to his left. He's at the 45. Now tries to get to the outside to midfield to the 45 and down to the 41. And he made something out of nothing, and more importantly, did not get sacked. Good job, Gunner.
Yeah, he did. Our receivers, unfortunately, were down, blocking and not trying to get open. Or I think he maybe could have hit somebody, but anyway, ended up turning up, 10 to 15-yard sack loss into a 3-yard gain. So big play to keep this drive potentially within reach, getting first down.
Not sure if you're familiar, but during the basketball season last year when the Raiderettes played, here's the deal. He was one heck of a broadcaster on Star 92 for us.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did a nice job. It's 3rd and 8. The ball is at the 40-yard line. Gunner is in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Gunner is back in a blitz. He's rolling to his right, trying to buy some time, sees some pressure over the middle, almost intercepted. And quite frankly, I think if you asked Bradley Harper, he'd say, I want that one back because I should have had it.
Yeah, that was just they sent another blitz, and we picked it up for a second, but then like we're gonna punt again here. So,
well, 6:51 to go in the first half. It's 6-0 in favor of Desoto. And again, when I talked about the Raiders defense partially responsible for that nice drive by Desoto, and I mean that in a positive way. We did not give up any big plays.
Right. No big plays. So
and I liked it.
Playing well. Just gotta finish.
Crenshaw will be back standing at his own 47 to punt the football. No one returning for Desoto. Beautiful punt, spiral right over the middle, bounces inside the 5, and it's going to go down at the 3. Beautiful job.
Perfect. Good punt by Cole. I think he listened to me a while ago. They absolutely had no rush whatsoever, so he took his time and had a beautiful punt down to the 3-yard line. So.
Well, that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to have, like the press conference afterward, he'll say, well, I heard Chip. No, I'm just kidding. It is funny, though, because I'm sure coaches, you've been around football enough, that's exactly what they told him.
They told him, take your time, they're not rushing you. He did that exactly and got a absolutely perfect punt down to the 3-yard line.
But we're going to give you credit for it because you were right on. It just take your time, and they obviously aren't rushing you.
Right.
And now it is going to be Desoto again. Monitor the clock too, Chip, at 6:50 as of right now.
Okay, and they're going to be timeout for Desoto.
And we're going to take one as well. Melissa, we're going to take a 60-second break. 6-0 Desoto, 6:50 to go. First half, back in at 60 on Star 92.
Chrysler Great American Driveway event is going on now at Sunset Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in their brand new location at the corner of 8 and 51 in Grenada. Sunset has an even bigger selection to choose from. Come see the new 2015 Chrysler 200. A new location with plenty of room for you to check out everything. Ram trucks, Jeep Wrangler and Patriot, Dodge Durango and Charger. Come by today or see our selection at driveakirk.com. The Chrysler Great American Driveway event at Sunset Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in their new location, corner of 8 and 51 in Grenada.
Hi, this is Nathan Burnett, State Farm Insurance. I'd just like to say on behalf of everyone here at my office, good luck to the Raiders in this upcoming season.
Well, and Chip, we mentioned the clock and monitoring the clock because it's starting at 6:50 and they're backed up about as far as they can go on their own 3. Bradley Harper is under center, kind of a wishbone formation. Harper's going to take it up the middle himself and somehow get 4 yards, and that is nothing but great push up front by Zach Waits, Brooks Von Connell, and Tucker Von Connell.
Yeah, I didn't see how he got that far. It looked like he was stopped right where at the scrimmage line there, but he was able to jump over the pile and gain about 4 yards, almost 5.
Well, when you have a bruising line and your height and weight is of that of the bruising line, good things are probably going to happen.
We need to really get a stop here to get good field position.
6:10 to go here in the first half. Harper now in that familiar shotgun formation with Christine to his right, Reyna to his left, and a flag comes down. And we'll see what happens here, and it's going to be illegal procedure on the offense. False start, I should say, on the offense.
Well, backs them up back inside the 5.
Well, 6:09 to go, and again, Raiders, if we can hold them here, we're talking about.
We blocked the last punt, so, we can put pressure on them, and you never know what we can do here. So back to 2nd and 9 inside the 5 at the 4.
Exactly. And not that I didn't have faith in the Raiders defense, but just talking about the fact that with 6:50 on the clock, you wonder how much of it they're going to try to chew up,
Yep.
Harper is under center. It's a wishbone formation, and the pile moves forward, and Harper, I believe, goes to his left. He goes from the 3 to about the 8. Somehow it's that whole line that pushes forward.
Yeah, got about 3 yards that time. It's going to be 3rd down and about long 5, 6 yards to go here. Big play here for Kirk.
5:35 to go here in the first half. 6-0 is your score. DeSoto leading our Raiders, but really anyone's ball game. The Raiders defense has bent, but certainly not broke here tonight. Done a nice job.
Yeah, we stopped them twice, and so we can big 3rd down play here to get the ball back possibly.
Ball is at the 8-yard line of DeSoto. It is going to the right, Stewart and Reyna. Christine is standing to the left of the quarterback, Harper. Now it's Reyna on the handoff, and he gets drilled, and back he goes, and he was going right to left and wished he wouldn't have been going right to left.
Yeah, Jacob Moore and Paxton Haynes just really hit him hard and sent him backwards. So big play there on 4th down. So.
Well, that was 3rd, so it's going to be 4th, and that means that we're going to get the second look at the punting situation here for DeSoto. The first one went really well. We blocked it.
Yeah, we didn't. That started out well, didn't end well.
Exactly. We'll see. Von Cannell is the punter, and he gets a knuckleball kind of off, and it's going to be taken at the 42, up the middle to the 40, 35-30, and to the left side, 25-20. Eludes 2 guys, 3 guys. He's still going at the 15, and he is actually down at about the 16-yard line.
Great.
Beautiful job right there. Holland Bailey.
No penalties on the play, so excellent field position down at the 16-yard line of DeSoto.
I thought it was a 15. He got pushed back to the 16. How many tackles can one man break?
Yeah, he eluded several different tackles. He actually broke some tackles, but really was a nice run back to give us great starting field position, like just inside the 17-yard line, 1st and 10.
You know what, Chip? That's exactly what we needed with only 4:22 to go in the first half. Again, it is 6-0 in favor of DeSoto, but the Raiders knocking on the door. Cole Crenshaw going wide to the right side, wide to the left. Holman Taylor in the shotgun is Gunner, the senior quarterback. Beckham to his right. Gunner is going to pitch to Beckham, and Beckham is going to go up the middle. He has a hole. He's inside the 10. The 5. Raiders get the touchdown.
Well, they ran that play for the first time last week against Bio Academy. I remember seeing that particular formation and able to just get a sweep. And once Zach got in the secondary, his speed, I feel certain he's probably the fastest player on the field. And so he was able to dodge a couple of guys for the first touchdown of the night for Kirk.
Now, this is a big one. We talked about it before.
He better not miss it. He hadn't missed one all year, and I said something. So.
Well, Wilson Brandon, the extra point attempt. This is for the lead. Snap down. Kick is up. It looks good, and it's a Raider lead.
Yep, he's been really good kicking the ball this year. It's his first year to kick, I believe. Well, I know it is, and really done a good job with extra points and made a field goal. So big play set up by the excellent punt by Cole Crenshaw. Then the defense had made a stand inside the 10-yard line. Holland Bailey got a great return on the punt down to the 16. And first play, I believe, after that, we have a little quick pitch to the right, and Zach Beckham gives Kirk the lead, 7-6.
And
Hey, I'm Lane Leverett with Leverett Auto Glass. If y'all need any windshield repair needs or automotive glass repair needs, just let us know here at Leverett Auto Glass. Been in business since 1988. And we'd like to thank all of our loyal customers for coming to us for many years. And anybody that needs any windshield repair replacement done, we'll be glad to help you out. Just give us a call at 662-227-1153. Go Raiders! We just love doing it.
Guess what, folks? That took 7 seconds of that, so that's even better.
Yeah.
And right now it's going to be DeSoto again with the ball, trailing 7-6. And Wilson Brandon doing the kicking off. Again, Raiders kicking it right to left. And on the lead now at 7-6 against a very good Desoto team. Brandon gets into it, and it's a high end-over-end kick, which is taken by Christine at about the 18. Out past the 20, 25, going to the left side, out past the 30 to the 35 to the 37, and brought down right there.
Yeah, Paxton Hames there on the tackle. Griffin Christine is still on the ground, a little bit slow to get up. There, he's going to get on up. So,
you know, you talk about a guy who wears a lot of hats.
yeah, he's he doesn't come off the field, and he's limping pretty good right now, but he's going to stay out there. So
Probably just tired.
So a big play here for Kirk. You know, we got the lead. We got some momentum. A little jump in the guys out there right now. So 1st and 10 for them right here, and we need to get a big stop here.
4:08 to go here in the first half. It is Harper in the shotgun, and it's going to be Reyna getting the carry going right to left. Reyna has a hole. He's out past the 35 to the 40 and out to the 42-yard line, and he gets a 5-yard gain, and he gets hit pretty hard. But again, the quick feet get him about 5 yards.
Well, nice tackle there by Josh Stanfield. Hit him, lowered his head, and drove him back, and prevented what could have been a long play to just about a 5-yard gain.
It is going to be in the huddle still Bradley Harper. Now they're coming out again. This team is not
methodical.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Not in the world's biggest hurry, and maybe with their style of offense they don't want to be, so that they can not give their opponent a lot of time. And now a snap is over the head of the quarterback, and it's loose inside the 25.
Great play by Holland Bailey. Great play by Holland Bailey.
And we got the ball back.
Let me just tell you, DeSoto brought in a second quarterback, and they were going to try to make Harper the running back. Holland was chasing the quarterback as he was going for the ball. He couldn't get there first, so he pushed the quarterback by the ball and allowed us to land on the ball. A really, really heads-up play by Holland Bailey.
Beautiful job, Holland, because once that ball's on the ground, it is a live ball. You can do whatever you want to the player.
So he pushed him out of the way when he couldn't get to it because he was behind him. And really heads-up play there by Holland. First down 10 at the 23-yard line of DeSoto.
Well, 2 receivers make that trips to the left side. Gunner is in the shotgun. Hames to his right. 1 receiver wide to the right side is Crenshaw. Gunner in that shotgun. 7-6 Raiders after the turnover, looking to add to it. Gunner barking out the signals. Gunner is going to get the snap. He's at the 30, a little screen pass to Paxton. He's hit immediately, and he is dropped. Line of scrimmage 23.
Got a face mask. That should help us out here.
And it'll be the 15-yard variety if that is indeed the call.
Reception from Huntsman. There's a flag on the play.
Well, we'll see what happens here, what they do call. That's about the only thing it could have been, though,
That
Chip.
a horse collar, one or the other.
The Roy Williams
mask,
rule,
yep, face mask. So that'll be a big break. That play has been very, very successful for Kirk. I'm sure that DeSoto has seen that play on film, and so they were ready for it. But the face mask gives us a big break. First down inside the 15-yard line down to the 12. So kind of things we got to capitalize on and take advantage of when we're giving breaks like that. So 1st and 10 at the 12 for Kirk Academy.
Let's see what happens here. Plenty of time on the clock. 3:11 to go. Raiders leading it 7-6, looking to add some insurance. 1 receiver going wide to the left. That's Holman Taylor. 2 to the left, actually. Andrew McDermott, the other receiver. Make that 3 as Beckham goes wide to the left. And they're going to start the clock right now. It's Gunner in the shotgun. To his right, Holland Bailey. And it's going to be a give to Bailey, going to the left side, gets around 1 tackler. He's looking to get to the corner, and he's to the 16. He actually lost a couple of yards. Great job by 3 or 4 white shirts. They're stringing that play out.
Well, again, Holland is trying to go maybe too much to the outside. That's twice that he could have cut up and maybe not got a big gain, but he could have kept from losing yards. But anyway, that'll come with experience. But not a huge loss, only about 1.5 yards. So it'll be second down at the 15.
Good deal. They did give him the 15. Looked to me like it was closer to the 16, but hey, we'll take it.
Yep.
And right now it's again second down and a long 10. Hudspeth in the shotgun. To his left is Holland Bailey. Trips to the right side. 1 receiver to the left is Taylor. Now they flip to the right side. It's going to be Crenshaw. Crenshaw is getting the reception, and flags come a-flying everywhere. Not a lot, if any, gain right there.
Yeah, I don't know unless it was another face mask.
Flag on the play.
There was a lot of flags came at once. That's usually a face mask type kind of call because that no block in the back. Everybody saw the block in the back.
Block
So
in the back against Kirk.
Yeah, it's well when a lot of flags come flying, there's one
something
positive.
very obvious.
Yeah, there's one positive, and that is it's the right call because
yeah, right.
3 or 4 people are not going to miss.
Right. Yep. It was very obvious. So that was a huge play. Leaves us down here at second down and about 20 from the 25-yard line. So we need to not try to get it all back here. We got to, get it down inside maybe the 15 and maybe get a chance at a field goal here.
Well, exactly. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
No.
2:45 to go, opening half, and again, 7-6 the Raiders. Hudspeth in the shotgun. To his right, he has Holland Bailey, the running back. To his left, it's Beckham. Gunner is 2 receivers to the left. Gunner back at the 34. He lobs it long left. Man at the 2, incomplete. And it was intended that time for McDermott. Great job on the one-on-one coverage that time. And I'll tell you what, that was Teal Stewart doing a nice job defensively because Gunner put that right where it needed to be.
Yeah, he probably had a little bit of a height advantage on him there, but just got his hand up and really made a really good defensive play there. So brings up a big third down here out at the 25-yard line.
You have to love Gunnar Hudspeth's arm. He has a live arm.
Yeah, he's really thrown the ball well this year.
From the 25-yard line.
And right now it is 3rd and 20. The ball at the 25-yard line. Big play upcoming here for the Raiders offense. 2 receivers wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. Hudspeth in the shotgun, 2 running backs by him. Gunner goes back at the 34, lobs it one-on-one over the middle, intercepted at the goal line, and it's going to be up the left sideline to the 15 to the 20, 25-30. Does he have a chance to go to the 45-50, 45-40, and down to the 38-yard line is Teal Stewart, the young man that made the defensive deflection a moment ago, and he has an interception and takes it back over 60 yards this time around.
Ball returned out.
Well, it's going to Cole Crenshaw, and Cole is saying his interference, but
38 yards.
anyway, big play here. Turnaround. Got 2 minutes, 28 seconds left in the half. Gotta get back on defense here and play good defense here and try to get the stop before halftime. We get the ball back after the half, so we can do that, then we can maybe try to get the momentum back in the second half.
The ball is at the 38-yard line of the Raiders after the Desoto Teal Stewart interception. In the shotgun is Harper. Harper is going to give it to Reyna. He is going to the right side, and he goes inside the 35-30, 25-20, down to the 16-yard line, and catching him from behind. The ball was fumbled, but he was down, and good job defensively that time, but...
Well, we blitzed and it went right by the runner and allowed there's nobody out to the right side, and so big gain all the way down to the 16-yard line. So first and 10.
Oh, it looked like on the stop, the ball down to the 16-yard line as Chip called it, and 2:10 to go. Going to the left side and wide to the left is 1 receiver, Teal Stewart. New quarterback
sweep.
Yep, exactly. The new quarterback in there is actually Cade Killian. And again, Bradley Harper was going right to left as a running back in that particular situation.
Yeah, they tried that last time, and it went right through the quarterback's hand back for the loss, and they're still determined to try to get that quarterback sweep around the left side. That's twice they've run that, and twice it's not been able to work, so maybe it'll continue. First and 15 at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, in baseball terms, they're batting .000.
Yeah.
2 receivers.
They're setting it up one more time.
Cade Killian is the quarterback in motion. It's going to be Harper, and they're going to give it to Harper up the middle. He's a running back that time, and he's taken some big chunks of yards. He's inside the 15, and he's down close to that 10-yard line, and that's a gain, I want to say, of about 11 yards.
Well, I think we thought he was going outside, and he cut up on the inside and ended up having a big gain there. So second down and 10, 4 at the 10.
Well, again, 1:22 to go, and the clock is continuing to run in the first half, but there's plenty of time for DeSoto here, plenty of time for anything on either side here, so see what happens. Again, same play. Cade Killian, the quarterback. He's going to give on the other
take it
side.
to
This
that,
Griffin Christine inside the 5, down to about the 2, and with 1 minute to go, the clock continues to run. There's enough time for DeSoto to actually take their time, but at the same token, well, then that's going to be.
Well, they faked that play, and I think they faked me and everybody else thinking it was going to go to the quarterback again. They crossed back to Chastain or Christine and able to get a nice gain inside. First and goal at the 3.
Yep, first and goal, and again, as Chip called it, at about the 3-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Again, Cade Killian is the quarterback. Christine to his right, and it's going to be Harper in motion. The give is up the middle, and it's Christine. He's only going to get a yard. A great job, Raiders D.
Robbie Jackson in there just grabbed hold of him, would not let go.
And look at that clock, 33 seconds to go. They do have a timeout, do the DeSoto Thunderbirds.
Well, they've taken a big chance now. They're down to no timeouts left, and second down here, so I don't know.
Are you cooking tonight? No way, Jose. That's No Way Jose, 1201 Sunset Drive in Grenada. Come out and join us for mouth-watering Tex-Mex food, and happy hour starts at 7. Fun for the whole family, or come out and relax and meet new friends. Or just say hello to Charlie.
Hey, Kirk. Come join us after each food game. We'll be here, right, Charlie?
3 locations, Grenada, Houston, or West Point. No Way Jose. Tex-Mex done right.
Quarterback coming in, and I totally agree with you, Greg. I think their coach may have heard you this time, because I believe that he's going back in at quarterback.
I'm sure that's what he said. Hey, is that what Greg said up there at the 47 in the press box?
Big play here, Kirk. If they can stop him right here, we may be able to stop them before getting another play off.
Second down and goal. The ball at the 2-yard line. DeSoto at the Raiders 2. And again, folks, it is a 7-6 Raider lead. Harper is in the shotgun. Christine to his right. To his left is Reyna. Ball is at the 2, second and goal, and a bad snap. It's up and over Harper's head. He grabs it at the 15. Now he's hit. He's drilled at the 13. And now 24 seconds to go. They're going to have to get up in a hurry here with no timeouts. And 20 seconds to go. DeSoto recovers the fumble here, but Chip 15, 14, 13. It's going to be DeSoto lining up again, and it's going to be Bradley Harper. 10 seconds to go. This will probably, unless they spike it, this will probably be the last play of the half, and they're going to give it to Christine. And Christine, oh my goodness, he's going to go to the left. He's going to be close. He's not going to get it. Yes, he is. Unbelievable. What a break caught by the DeSoto Thunderbirds on the last play of the first half. They run a draw play, and they get it.
Well, that was a tough. We weren't quite. We should have called timeout maybe to kind of get our defense set, maybe. But
it's just a bad break because you're thinking they're more out of sync than we would be.
Right, but anyway.
Wow. So that was
tough break.
That was a 13-yard run.
So again, here though, we need a big stop here on this 2-point conversion.
And it's going to be, again, the quarterback going to the left. And, again, it's a 2-point conversion that is good. Bradley Harper, first half is over, and a 14-7 lead. 14-7 lead for DeSoto on a basic running play. I was thinking maybe they'd spike the ball on third down so they could have a chance to throw something. That, folks, is confidence in your running game, a basic handoff, and he goes 13 yards.
Well, we've been able to stop big running backs all year long. It's been something that's really, really hurt us. This Christine is 5'10", 200 senior, and we really have had a hard time stopping big running backs like that. And so
you all remember that our cheerleaders are going to the
well,
Stewart Sports and More is your Grenada Sports Authority at 60 Sunset Loop. We specialize in collegiate apparel for the fan. And don't forget, for that Rebel or Bulldog in your life, we have a huge selection that will make them stand out at the game. Alabama, Auburn, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, from shoes to equipment, we have it at Stewart Sports and More. That's Stewart Sports and More, 60 Sunset Loop in Grenada. And if sports are not your thing, don't forget the Broken Pot Thrift Shop.
My insurance rates are probably going to double. But Dad, you've got...
Allstate. With accident forgiveness, they guarantee your rates won't go up just because of an accident.
Smart kid.
Indeed. Ask an Allstate agent about accident forgiveness. Are you in good hands?
Are you in good hands? In Grenada, call Patrick Timmis at 662-226-7280.
Good morning, everyone. We'd just like to take this opportunity to invite everybody to the Red and Blue Barbecue for Kirk Academy. This is one of our annual fundraisers. We always have a great time, lots of great food and fellowship. This is a benefit for Kirk Academy Athletic Department. Come enjoy the barbecue and the fun, live music. There'll be a live auction of unique products from local businesses. That event will be held on October the 16th at 6 p.m. at the Event Center or the Maddox Building on Highway 51 South. You can contact Jason Neal for tickets or information about the event at 809-3559, or you can call Kirk Academy at 226-2791. Look forward to seeing everyone for a great time and supporting the Kirk Raiders. Good morning, everyone. We'd just like to take this opportunity to invite everybody to...
Come on, let's go. Everybody get a 175, 150. Everybody get a $175. Everybody get a 175. 150 right here. Everybody get a $175. Everybody get a 175. Gotta go. 150. Everybody get a... Kim, follow along. 175. Everybody get a 150 here. Everybody get a $175. Everybody get a $175.
Hey, John.
Don't be long. She's liable to be on the same trip. Remember? Yeah, come on. Yeah, think about that. 175 here, 50, everybody get a 175. Hey, everybody get a 175 again, everybody get a 150. Hey, everybody get a 160. Does that help anybody? Hey, everybody get a 160. 150 here. Hey, everybody get a 160.
You're right on this. You just turn right around and you're ready.
Now 70. Everybody get a 170. Now 80. Everybody get a 180. Everybody get a $180 here. Everybody get a 80. Now 90. Everybody get a 199. Everybody get a 2. Everybody get a 2. Everybody get a 2. Now 10. 210. 10. Now 20. 220. Everybody get a 220. Everybody get a... You look that way, Adam. Everybody get a 220. Everybody get a 210. Everybody get a $220 here. Everybody get a 220. Now 30. Everybody get a 230. Now 40. Everybody get a 240. Everybody get a 240. Amy, you're out. Everybody get a 240. Everybody get a 240. Everybody get a 30. Everybody get a 240. Everybody get a... Nod your head this way. Everybody get a 240. 230. Everybody get a $40. 240. Now 50. Everybody get a 250. Now 60. $260. Hey, everybody get a $60. And go. Everybody gotta go. Hey, everybody get a 260. Now's the time. Hey, everybody get a 260. 250. Who do I need to talk to there? Everybody get a 50. Everybody get a 260. Everybody get a $60. Everybody gets all her. Everybody get a 260. 250 here. Everybody get a $60. Football player for a day. He gets to, I think he actually goes in with the football player.
Well, it is indeed the Drive a Kirk halftime show on Star 92, also on the Kirk Raider Facebook broadcast as well. So glad to be a part of that broadcast. It's 14-7 Chip at Desoto with the lead, but I'm telling you what, the Raiders have played some nice football. Just doggone it, another break here and there, and this game is not a 14-7 lead for DeSoto.
Yeah, I think probably only 2 plays over 10 yards, other than the long run back on the interception. But we really have played well on defense and stopped their run game and made them really earn it. But, we just had a couple of fumbles and interceptions down there that really hurt us.
You look at some of the breaks, it's perhaps going to be your night when you're punting the ball as DeSoto. You get the punt blocked, and you still recover it.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. We could have really started the game off right inside or probably on a 30-yard line or so, and one of our linemen just kind of fell on it kind of nonchalantly, thinking there wasn't much to it, and it just slipped out from under him, and they alertly jumped on it. So.
And the Raiders were knocking on the door, leading 14, make that leading 7-6, and an interception return for about 60 yards from their fantastic DB. DeSoto's DB did a nice job, and so that goes from maybe being us up by a score to them being up by a score, and really turned the tide. And then, of course, the last play of the first half, you saw Dylan Christine on a draw play when they had no timeouts left. It was 3rd and goal at the 13, and doggone it, they got it. And that's a great play call, and we did nothing wrong on defense. They just executed perfectly. And quite frankly, if I'm a head coach, I wouldn't have called that on offense, but it worked.
Yeah, he broke a couple tackles right at the line of scrimmage, and all of a sudden he was in the clear, and he was caught right about the 2 or 3 yard line and drug him into the end zone. So really, really close play there. But hey, we get the ball to start the second half off. Maybe we can, get a drive and get this thing tied up again. And I really believe that we're going to have whoa.
Little feedback.
Yeah. We're going to have the depth, better depth than they do have, and so hopefully that'll play big for us in the second half.
Gunner's arm has been live. They've done a lot of nice things of the Raiders on offense, and there's no doubt that we're capable of scoring more than the 7 points that we're going to need to be victorious.
Well, I think we only had the ball 3 times in the first half, so having some issues here with the sound system here at Kirk Academy, but we only had the ball 3, maybe 4 times in the half, and so really we hopefully we'll do better than that the second half.
Exactly right. It is a 14-7. They did get the 2-point conversion at the end of the half, so it is 14-7, even though the scoreboard does say 13, but wanted to clarify it is 14-7 DeSoto, and quite frankly, anyone's ball game.
Yeah, it's still anyone's ball game. We're still in this thing for sure. I do think we still have a speed advantage, and if we can just put together a couple of drives and maybe stop them, and again, hopefully our depth will kind of kick in the second half, and we'll be able to slow them down.
Chip, one final moment here before we take a break. Let's talk a little bit about the fact that our kickoff team has done a nice job compared to a week ago. The coaching staff, I'm sure, probably worked countless times during the weekend practice on that.
Yeah, I think we have a few starters out there on the kickoff team to try to help shore that up, and we've definitely stopped them here on their kickoffs.
Exactly right. It is 14-7 DeSoto. It is anyone's ball game in the second half. And this is Greg Slotsky along with Chip Graham, Melissa in the morning, John Freeman, the whole team bringing you Kirk Raider football in a variety of different ways. And we're going to go ahead and take another break. It's halftime here at Kirk. And we're back in 3 more minutes on Star 92 and on Facebook.
I'm ready to switch over to Farm Bureau Auto Insurance.
Great.
Wait, my old insurance agent is offering me a safe driver discount if I stay.
Some insurance companies don't give you your discounts until you try to switch, whereas we give you all the discounts you qualify for automatically.
Awesome. Done.
Hey, hi.
Your old agent?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awkward. Very awkward.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
In Grenada County, call 662-226-4931.
I'm ready.
Hi, this is Nathan Burnett, State Farm Insurance. I'd just like to say on behalf of everyone here at my office, good luck to the Raiders in this upcoming season.
Chrysler Great American Driveway event is going on now at Sunset Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in their brand new location at the corner of 8 and 51 in Grenada. Sunset has an even bigger selection to choose from. Come see the new 2015 Chrysler 200. A new location with plenty of room for you to check out everything. Ram trucks, Jeep Wrangler and Patriot, Dodge Durango and Charger. Come by today or see our selection at driveakirk.com. The Chrysler Great American Driveway event at Sunset Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in their new location, corner of 8 and 51 in Grenada.
Freeman Creative Media would like to thank you for watching this live broadcast of Kirk Academy Raiders football. And please support these fine sponsors. Are you cooking tonight? No Way Jose. That's No Way Jose in Grenada. Call them 227-3355. Patrick Timisall State in Grenada wants to remind you, don't fumble the bundle. Let us bundle an insurance package that's tailored to your needs. Call them at 226-7280. Stewart Sports and More. Collegiate apparel for the fans. State, Ole Miss, Alabama, Auburn, LSU. Give them a call, 226-4747. And if sports are not your thing, go to the Broken Pot Thrift Shop next door. Sunset Chrysler in Grenada has the truck or car you're looking for. Give Jason Neal a call at 226-5124. Farm Bureau Insurance in Grenada. Al Cummins at Farm Bureau would like to say, come out and see Melba, Marianne, Terry, or Robert, and give them a call at 226-4931. Carmela's Ristorante in Grenada would like to tell you about a pizza special they have on Saturday, Buy a specialty pizza and get a one-topping pizza the same size for half price. That's Carmela's, 294-1020. Leverett Auto Glass in Grenada has free pickup and delivery. Don't forget to see Lane Leverett and give him a call, 227-1153. Nathan Burnett State Farm for all your insurance needs. Give him a call, 226-4432. Thanks for watching the broadcast, and let's get back to Kirk Academy Raiders football.
The clock read 0-0-0 at the end of the first half. A draw play on 3rd and goal from the 13 with basically, well, the clock had already hit 0 by the time Christine scored the touchdown. So literally the Raiders led the entire first half until past the last second.
Well, the interception in the end zone, that it was run back over 60 yards inside the 40-yard line, and then with just a couple minutes left, they drove it down inside the 3. We had a huge play to stop them back outside about the 15-yard line, and they had to call a timeout, and it was really set up for us to stop them, but they were able to go off the left side and break a couple tackles with the big running back, and were able to score. So, again, we have to come out this second half, get this opening kickoff, get some good field position and drive and get a score and tie this thing back up and really come back the second half fired up.
Well, Chip, again, we talk about this time of possession. The first drive for DeSoto lasted about 8 minutes and really only went about 50 yards. And here's the deal. I'm saying this is a positive because the Raiders' defense really did step up to the challenge. Now, obviously, DeSoto was able to get some first downs, but they had to work hard and get 3 plays per first down.
Yeah, we like I say, I think we only had 2, maybe 3 plays over 10 yards. We really were able to stop their running game or at least slow them down, and we're able to make them work for every yard they got. And so, that worked in our favor on that first drive, and stopped them on 4th down, turned it over, and we just weren't able to finish that drive, and then gave up the touchdown drive the next drive. But anyway, we got a chance again to come out the second half and change things.
Again, looking at the keys to success, and I think we've done a nice job, but for the most part, talking with Coach McCrory in the pregame show, the 2 things he mentioned: stop the run, and not just stop the run. We've discussed that, well documented. However, the other part that he focused on that I want to chat more about too, Chip, is the fact that he wants the defense to be around the ball and play with intensity. That they have done, and there's a couple of hits that come to my mind down over on the left side. I think Paxton Hames might have had one, just absolutely drilled a bigger running back and took him to the cleaners, if you will.
Yeah, we definitely were much more around the ball this week than we have been the last 2 or 3 weeks, and so that's been the reason why we've been able to stop them. And so just got to keep the defensive effort up the second half, and we're a better offensive team than we showed this first half against this team. They've given up a lot of points, and we should be able to score some this second half.
Lee, Arkansas scored 26 on this bunch. Now, granted, it could have been against the backups and such because it was 54-26. However, they are a team that's susceptible to giving up some points.
Yeah, we scored some points. Every game we've been in, other than the Pillar game, and so we ought to be able to put some points on the board the second half.
The other scenario, improving the special teams play tonight, and even though the blocked punt did not go in our favor, we did get in there to block the punt. So that's an improvement, and also, very good kickoff coverage and staying in the lanes compared to last week.
Yep. We've done a good job on the kickoff coverage, and like I said, we get the ball to start the second half, and hopefully we can get something started good here this first second half.
14-7 is the score. It is Kirk trailing DeSoto. It is homecoming here, and 2014 style. Still not any wind. I don't think the flag has moved since the game has started. A perfect night. Going to get down to about 47 degrees tonight, overnight. And far as talking with my buddy, who looked at the forecast, I guess it's going to be about 62-ish around kickoff there in Starkville. So won't that be nice?
Yeah, just saw Mayor Fred Basinger. Just wanted to congratulate our soccer team, our girls soccer team, and on their second year. They made it to the finished in the top 4 in the state in the AA. Outstanding season they had. Got beat in the semifinals of the state soccer championship, and so Mary Fran had a concussion yesterday in the soccer match, so she's unable to perform as cheerleader tonight. But we congratulations to our soccer team, and got basketball season coming up with a lot of anticipation for both of our basketball teams. Our girls team will be returning, trying to return back up their district championship last year. A lot of returning starters. So basketball team also has a lot of returning starters. So once we get through this football season, a lot of things going on in Kirk that continue.
That's right. I know this goes without saying, but love to have you work with Breland during basketball season.
Be glad that when I can show up, and a little bit tougher during the middle of the week for me sometimes, but I love to come out and call some basketball games.
That's exactly right. This is Greg Slotsky and Chip Graham here at Kirk Academy. Breland Merritt, our sports director, he'll be back with us next Friday. Had something come up where he could not be here tonight. He wanted to be, but again, nonetheless, Chip, always a pleasure working with you.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, Greg, and want to just hope Breland's doing okay, and we'll get this thing started here in about 3 minutes in the second half. I got I'm a little distracted with this halftime performance we have out there with these mermaids out there.
That's right. That's right. Is that Daryl Hannah? The movie Splash. I'll tell you what, it's a 14-7 lead for DeSoto. Chip, let's take one more 2.5-minute break and come on back then for the second half again. DeSoto 14, our Kirk Raiders 7, and we're back in 2.5 minutes on Star 92. Hey, if you want to thank the sponsors too, thanks. From the start of the second half, it's 14-7 in favor of DeSoto. They didn't lead until after the scoreboard said 0 because of the last-second 13-yard run by Christine. Dylan Christine, the two-point conversion made it 14-7 at that point. DeSoto, anyone's ball game. And Chip, we've been hearing from our fine sponsors throughout the course in little snippets from time.
Hey, I'm Lane Leverett with Leverett Auto Glass. If y'all need any windshield repair needs or automotive glass repair needs, Just let us know here at Leverett Auto Glass. Been in business since 1988. And we'd like to thank all of our loyal customers for coming to us for many years. And anybody that needs any windshield repair replacement done, we'll be glad to help you out. Just give us a call at 662-227-1153. Go Raiders! We just love doing it.
Are you cooking tonight? No way, Jose. That's No Way Jose, 1201 Sunset Drive in Grenada. Come out and join us for mouth-watering Tex-Mex food, and happy hour starts at 7. Fun for the whole family, or come out and relax and meet new friends. Or just say hello to Charlie.
Hey, Kirk. Come join us after each food game. We'll be here, right, Charlie?
3 locations, Grenada, Houston, or West Point. No Way Jose. Tex-Mex done right. Stewart Sports and More is your Grenada sports authority at 60 Sunset Loop. We specialize in collegiate apparel for the fan. And don't forget, for that Rebel or Bulldog in your life, we have a huge selection that will make them stand out at the game. Alabama, Auburn, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, from shoes to equipment, we have it at Stewart Sports and More. That's Stewart Sports and More, 60 Sunset Loop in Grenada. And if sports are not your thing, don't forget the Broken Pot Thrift Shop.
My insurance rates are probably going to double.
But Dad, you've got Allstate. With accident forgiveness, they guarantee your rates won't go up just because of an accident.
Smart kid.
Indeed. Ask an Allstate agent about accident forgiveness. Are you in good hands?
Are you in good hands? In Grenada, call Patrick Timmis at 662-226-7280.
I can see you, I can feel you, and the power of your love tonight.
Or prior to that last drive by Desoto was the interception that went back about 60 yards, obviously by Teal Stewart. So hypothetically, even if we got a field goal, a 10-6 lead is a lot different than a 14-7 deficit.
Yeah, turned into 14-7. Could have been easily 14-6 Kirk, but got a big game going across the way here in Grenada with Grenada High playing Tupelo. Wonder how that's going right now. So another game here in Grenada tonight.
Exactly. We have a lot of good football in the region.
Absolutely, sure do. Really been fun this year with all the hype in Mississippi, game day, and SEC Nation coming to Mississippi this week, and a lot of attention to Mississippi. Most of it's been good, so hopefully our teams will represent themselves well tomorrow.
That's exactly right. And tell you what, I do like the Huskers. And between Nebraska and Mississippi State, I think we have 2 Heisman candidates. Nebraska's running back Amir Abdullah, and you have to love Dak Prescott.
Yeah, I believe Abdullah's putting up big numbers from running game, and of course Dak has been really played well at quarterback. So I can hardly wait for. I'll probably be able to sleep tonight, ready to go to Starkville tomorrow.
I hear you. Should be a lot of fun, no doubt. Of course, if you can't make it to Starkville, tune on in to Star 92 pregame activities at 9 tomorrow, and of course kickoff shortly after 11 o'clock. Speaking of kickoff, it's going to be the Raiders getting the ball here, and Von Cano will kick it off. And which one, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. Tucker Von Cano will kick it off. There's 2 of them.
Yep.
And it looks like Beckham standing back at around his own 10. And it's an end-over-end line drive, which is taken at about the 26 by one of the up men, out past the 30 to the 35. Cole Crenshaw to the 40, up the middle, 45, 50, and he's to the 47. And a great job, Cole, getting it into DeSoto territory on the first play of the second half.
Great run back by Cole. Went over his shoulder to catch it and ended up having about a 25-yard return inside. Great field position inside the DeSoto territory at the 47-yard line. Just what we need to get this second half started. So let's put a 47-yard drive here together and get this thing tied up.
Exactly. Time of possession means nothing. How about in 11 seconds? A nice pass play to somebody. We'll see. 1st and 10, the ball at the 47-yard line of DeSoto. Again, it's Gunner in the familiar shotgun formation. Hames to his right. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. It is Gunner Getting ready. Gunner waiting for the snap. He's got it. It's going to be a give to Paxton. Big hole. 45-40, 35-30. Breaks a tackle. 25-20. He's gone. And did I mention 11 seconds? 11:41 to go. Paxton, 47 yards.
Well, I knew that our speed, we have the speed on this team tonight, and Paxton really his best run of the year, 47-yard touchdown. That little fake draw has worked well for us all year long. Paxton went right up the middle for 47-yard touchdown. Big play to get the second half started off.
Extra point upcoming by Wilson Brandon, and I have a thought after the extra point. I want to see if you noticed it too. Big one here. It is 14-13 Desoto. This for the tie. Gunner the hold. The snap is down. The kick is up and good. We're tied at 14.
Good opening cut. Just what we need here.
Okay, here is the deal. Here is the deal. The deal is that Paxton Hames was actually running away from the DBs at about the 20. He was pulling away from them.
Oh, absolutely. But two things I did notice. One was great blocking at the line of scrimmage, and also about the 20-yard line, I saw two guys that really opened up the hole as he cut back inside to the center of the field. Two guys blocked. I didn't see their numbers, but they were blocking. And as you mentioned, he outran and leaving them as he was doing that. So
yeah, I smell toast because someone got toasted. That's right.
Absolutely. So great opening drive here. What we needed. Now we just got to stop them here and get the ball back and see if we can. Again, I'm not going to say it, but one more time. But I really believe that our depth and our speed is going to take over this second half.
But, if you did say it one more time, we wouldn't hold it against you because it is the truth. I think we have it. And I'll tell you another thing. Opening drive, opening play, you name it. It was one thing, and we are tied.
Yeah, absolutely. So, great drive started by Cole Crenshaw and his nice kickoff return inside the DeSoto territory.
Snap is, make that the kickoff is going to be taken at about the 32-yard line by Reyna. Reyna going to the left, out past the 35. He's up to about the 37.
All right, so first and 10 for DeSoto, right at the 36-yard line of DeSoto. It looks like pretty much our starting unit is back out there again. Kyle Tolles on the tackle there for Kirk Academy. We are moving Jacob Moore to a 5-man front. And, yes, Mary Frame Banksinger was crowned homecoming queen tonight.
All right. Wanted to make sure we got that mentioned again.
Mary Frame, like I said, played soccer and ended up getting a concussion, but she was able to go out. Good tackle there.
Speaking of concussion, there's a hard hit. Reyna got
Robbie Jackson and Josh Stanford all in there in the tackle there. Nice play for only gain of 3 there on first down.
And Reyna got actually hit pretty hard there. And sometimes, boy, you have a big play on offense. Guess what?
Fires up your defense.
That's exactly right. Ball at the 39-yard line.
Again, they're back to this, really everybody within 5 or 6 yards of the ball on each side, so they're stacking in tight.
Harper is in the shotgun. Harper is going to give to the running back, Christine. Griffin Christine up the middle. I believe that's him. Yes, it is. And he goes from the 39 past the 45 to about the 47. And a host of red shirts are there, but I'm telling you what, moving the chains again.
Yeah, we just can't stop him. He's broke a couple tackles right at the line of scrimmage, and he gained about 8 yards with his first down.
Well, first and 10, DeSoto, but it's a brand new ball game, tied at 14. 10:20 to go, third quarter. Bradley Harper in the shotgun. It's going to be a
there we go.
Quarterback keeper for only about 2. Great job defensively that time. Jacob Moore on the hit.
Jacob Moore, Kyle Tolles, and Preston Wood all got him right there. Short gain, only about 2 yards. So at the DeSoto Thunderbird 49-yard line, 2nd and 8.
That's a big one because their plays are not designed to fool anybody, Chip. They're designed to say, here we come, try to stop us, and that time we stopped them.
Absolutely. No jiving, juking, anything, just straight at you, and we were able to stop him and hit him right behind the line of scrimmage, able to keep him in a 2-yard gain.
Harper is in that shotgun. Christine to his right, Reyna to his left. 9:40 to go here in the third. It's a tie game at 14. It's going to be a give to Griffin Christine to midfield, up the middle and down. He goes to about the 47, so he gets about 4 yards.
Yep. Preston Woods.
Maybe 3 yards.
Mitch Carrero, Jacob Moore, all in there. It's a big third down play here, 3rd and 5 at the 47-yard line of Kirk.
You know, and this is not by any means 4-down territory, so this is a great opportunity for the Raiders.
Yeah, I think unless they get within just a yard or two, I think we can hold them punt here so we can make a big stop here.
9:05 to go, third quarter. Harper is in the shotgun. The familiar Christine to the right, Reyna to the left, and make that maybe a 3rd and 9 as the flags come a-flying in.
I don't know what I'm just not seeing that. I have not seen that all night long. I'm usually pretty good about seeing something like that, but I don't know what they're doing. But they're doing something pretty regularly.
Unless they were just not lined up properly.
I guess so. That could be. So that really helps us out. Turns from 3rd and 5 into a 3rd and 9, or 3rd and 4 into a 3rd and 9. So big play here for Kirk Academy to get the offense back on the field.
That is exactly right. 3rd and 9. Harper is in the shotgun. You would figure to see a pass here, but they did run a draw on 3rd and goal at the 13. You're going to see another run. It's Harper. No, he faked back. Passes wide open. Got a man 30, 25-20. That's a touchdown, and it's Tyler Warfield.
Yep.
And that was a beautiful play. In fact, quarterback Bradley Harper actually looked like he was going to take off running, but was still behind the line. And then he turned, and wide open was Tyler Warfield at about the 25 or 30.
I guess you can go past the line of scrimmage and back because he definitely did that. I don't know what the ruling is on that, but
that's what I was wondering where the line was, because it looked like he was
past the line of scrimmage and then went back, and I don't know what the ruling is on that.
Well, the line of scrimmage was the 49, I believe, or the
50, right at the 50.
Yeah, he did. Well, they're going for 2. Christine gets it, so that's a 48-yard pass. Well, I was going to say it's no wonder we were faked out, because we were defending the run because he was past the line.
Well, that's what it looked like to me. I don't know what the call is on that, but sure looked like he went past the line of scrimmage and then went back. He definitely was behind the line of scrimmage when he threw it, but I thought he got past the line of scrimmage there. But
which would be why the defense would creep
up. That's right.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works there.
Well, let's look on the sideline. Coach McCrory is really. No one's really.
I would love to see that on the replay on the Kirk Academy website to verify what I think I saw. So.
Well, again, it looked to me like a neat fake. Like if he was going to go past, it looked like he was going to. But you were actually looking at. I just assumed that they would have called it if he did go past. But if you were looking at where the line was, then I'll trust your judgment.
Well, he definitely was behind the line when he threw it, but I thought he went past it and back. And, I didn't even, maybe you can do that. I don't know what the call is on that.
No, not so much. But, again.
Regardless, touchdown and 2-point conversion and, just quick after pretty much not much fireworks at all in the first half. The first 4 minutes here, we have 2 touchdowns, and that was just a good play. Had us really drawn up, and they hadn't thrown the ball hardly all night long, I don't believe. And he almost overthrew that. The guy made a really nice catch to catch the ball.
Well, and the other thing, too, Chip, sometimes when you're so wide open, those are the hardest ones to catch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's going to be Von Cannell and Tucker Von Cannell to kick off once again. It's deja vu all over again, I guess, in the words of Yogi Berra, and I don't know what in the world that was. It was a line drive that went out at about the 30. Me, with my cowboy boots, I could have actually kicked it straighter than that, so I don't know.
So,
well, we're going to.
Yeah, I would make them kick it again. That's their plan, to kick it out of bounds and get it like that. But I would definitely make them kick it again if Kirk is, so. And I think their plan was just to kick it right out of bounds to keep it out of our hands from returning the ball. Because we've had one really good return, and the one was set up, and he went to his knees. So make them kick it to us in the field to possibly get a good run back.
That is correct, and I'm telling you what, ball is now spotted at the 35. Wow, Chip, here's the deal. that doggone 2-point conversion again makes it a lot tougher. Now down by 8.
Yeah, force us maybe into going for 2 now.
That's right. Tucker Von Cannell will try to kick this one off again. I say try. The last one was rough to watch. This one's a line drive kind of down the middle of the field, taken again by one of the up men at the 30, 35, and
Josh can
past
go.
the 40. Josh and up near
Up to the
midfield.
so
Josh Stanford, and he gets close to midfield. So there you go, Josh. Good job.
Good run back. And at the end, I feel certain that's what they were trying to avoid is trying to just kick it out of bounds and hope we'd take it back at the 35. But getting up 15 yards there, not making them kick it again. So great start field position again. So need to try to put a drive together here and get back, get within striking distance here.
The official line is the 49 of the Raiders. It's 22-14 now. DeSoto. Gunner is in the shotgun. He has one receiver, make that 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. And the running back is going to be, I believe, Hames, straight up the middle. Same play, 45-40, 35, down to the 33-yard line, and just tripped up. And tripped up nicely by Teal Stewart, or he'd still be running. They are not stopping us in our running attack.
Right, the left side of the offensive line is just blowing them down. And Robbie Jackson and who's that other left side? Mitch Carrero on the left side are just blocking down. He's going right off that left side. And nice 17 to 18-yard game there on first down.
Ball is at the 33-yard line of DeSoto. Raiders trailing at 22-14. 7:55 to go here in the third quarter. Gunner in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Paxton, the running back. Paxton's going to get the draw play up the middle, and he is going to be inside the 30. Breaks a tackle, 25-20, down to the 18. Teal Stewart saved the touchdown, folks, and that is a 15-yard run.
Nice run again up the middle. Broke a tackle right at the line of scrimmage. The blockers kept their block going, didn't give it up, and that allowed him to really have the strength to break the tackle. And again, Robbie Jackson, Mitch Carrero, and Jacob Moore on that left side opened up the hole again. Nice gain down to the 18-yard line. First and 10.
7:40 to go, and Chip called it. First and 10. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Hames is to the right of Hudspeth, who's in the shotgun. Give to Hames, same place. Decent result inside the 15 to the 14. I think we'll take 4 yards of rush, no problem.
Yeah. I guess you try it till they can't stop it. So they're going to bring Paxton out now. I'm sure he's about worn out. So we're not going to run the same play, but it won't be the same person running the ball.
That is exactly right.
For good gain on first down, it's about second and a long 5, short 6.
Cole Crenshaw going wide to the right, wide to the left side. Holman Taylor, and also McDermott. Beckham is to the left now of Hudspeth, who's in the shotgun. Hudspeth goes back, and Hudspeth going to take off up the middle, sees a little crease, eludes one man. He's still going to the right, and he's down near the 10. He gets 4 more, and a hard-earned 4 yards. He got it, though.
Did a little Dak stiff arm on the big linebacker, knocked him off, gained a great gain down to the just inside the 10-yard line, so it brings up third down, about a half a yard to go for first down. Nice run there by Gunner.
And without saying, 4-down territory.
Oh, yeah, we're in 4-down territory, no doubt.
6:25
We're actually going to have a measurement here, looks like.
Which, fine with us. It allows everyone to kind of take a deep breath, too, and stop the clock. Glad to have you with us on Star 92, along with Chip Graham. This is Greg Slotsky. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, John Freeman doing the job there. Melissa in the morning, our Star 92 engineer, also known as Melissa in the evening.
Yep. Well, I guess John and them saw either Coach Moncrief, who's right next to us in the booth here, saw something. They're really taking advantage of the inside running game this second half, and really huge, probably gained close to 90 yards here in the second half already running the ball right up the middle.
The measurement did conclude it was a little bit short, so it's third down and less than 1. Gunner is under center. This may be a quarterback sneak here, and he's going to do it. And he's up the middle. I think he got it. Hard to tell.
Yeah, I believe he.
You would think he would. He needed the 9. He got about the 9 also.
Well, he had his original was stopped short, but then he went to the left side, and we got a timeout here because of player down. I can't see.
Well, the chain gang.
That's big Robbie Jackson, I believe.
The chain gang, Chip, says fourth down, so they may measure, or it may actually be fourth.
Yeah, I think it's a lot worse than that. Is if it's Robbie Jackson,
he's down.
He's the big tackle on both sides of the ball.
The Red and Blue Barbecue for Kirk Academy. This is one of our annual fundraisers. We always have a great time, lots of great food and fellowship. This is a benefit for Kirk Academy Athletic Department. Come enjoy the barbecue and the fun, live music. There'll be a live auction of unique products from local businesses. That event will be held on October the 16th at 6 p.m. at the Event Center or the Maddox Building on Highway 51 South. You can contact Jason Neal for tickets or information about the event at 809-3559, or you can call Kirk Academy at 226-2791. Look forward to seeing everyone for a great time and supporting the Kirk Raiders.
So many more things that you think about here as far as how this game's going to unfold as he's up now and walking off under his own power.
They're going to come measure again, so hopefully he'll. I thought he got the surge to. Robbie's got a little sore right knee, looks like something, but hopefully he'll be able to. Won't be hurt too bad. Still short by about a foot.
Wow. Hey, and also again throughout the course of the half. Reminding.
Yeah, just want to let you know about tonight's homecoming queen, Mary Fran Basinger, son of, daughter of David and Lacey Basinger, and she's a cheerleader and member of the soccer team, and very, very active young lady here at Kirk Academy.
Gunnar Hudspeth, fourth and a foot. He is under center. One running back behind him. Gunnar goes straight ahead. He has to have it that time. A lot of momentum. I think, yes, he got down to about the 7.
Yeah, it's first down this time.
Did you see? I've never seen him do a quarterback sneak with that much authority. He wanted that one.
He wanted that one.
Boom.
Here comes big Robbie Jackson back into the game, so that's a good sign. He seems to be not limping at all, so maybe it just scared him a little bit, and he just wanted to stay down. So first and goal now at the 7-yard line. Big 4 plays here if we need them.
That's exactly right. 5:48 to go, third quarter. 22-14 lead for DeSoto. Gunnar is in the shotgun. Raiders moving right to left on your radio dial. Gunnar. And he's going to do a screen pass to Beckham, and he threw it kind of down between his knees and his feet. It was a little low, and I think Beckham was open there.
Yeah, he just got kind of had to throw a little quicker than he wanted to because of the pass rush, but it was underthrown quite a bit. He was open, but brings up second down to 7.
And you know, a lot, though, Chip, can be credited to DeSoto because when you rush the passer, it's hard to get rid of that and know exactly where it's going.
Absolutely. That pass rush changes things quite a bit.
5:36 to go here in the third, and it's trips to the left side. 2 receivers to the right. Gunnar is the lone person there, and he's the quarterback all by himself. Now in motion it goes, and it's going to be Beckham on the carry. Beckham, line of scrimmage, the 7. He hits a brick wall made out of white shirts at about the 10, and down he goes. And good job, Brock Self, among those making the hit.
Yeah, that just they stretched that one out too much, and we couldn't cut it up. And big play there for DeSoto, back us up to the 10-yard line. So third down and 10 at the 10.
Well, and it's now a 5:07 and counting clock here in the third. You know, a field goal's not the end of the world because a touchdown after that, you win it, and you don't have to go for 2.
Yep. So we'll be interesting call what he does decide to do here.
But let's just not worry about it and get the touchdown.
Yep.
That's.
Yep. I had to call a timeout there. It could come back to haunt us, but.
But Chip, just always important. You know, we obviously always want to get the third goal. However, you do have to think strategy. And coaches, I'm sure, are always several plays ahead of what's actually happening and what happens if this happens. What happens if I do this? And so that's kind of what we like to paint the picture of as well. And again, at third and goal at the 10, down 22-14, you are going to need 2 scores to win it.
Well, you've got either a touchdown and an extra in the 2-point conversion, or a field goal and touchdown. So hopefully we'll be able to punch it in here and get a touchdown here.
Put one in the barn right here. Oh, yeah, exactly. I guess I must have. Did I hit a button? There we go. Sorry about that. I leaned over and hit my button there and turn myself down, but it's 22-14 again, the score, and the Raiders knocking on the door, down by the 8 points. But Chip, what a good ball game, and tell you what, anyone's ball game.
Still anyone's ball game. We were really starting to slow down their run game here in the second half, but then they came up with the pass that caught us kind of off guard. So,
well, you know why it did?
Because
he went past the line of scrimmage and then turned.
We'll see. I'll have to review the Facebook and come back next week and tell you what I found out.
There you go. Now, again, just to clarify, the officials see it one time once.
Absolutely.
So it is tricky. But right now it's 3rd and goal, back to action. Gunner, play action fake. He's in the shotgun, goes back. He's going to run. He's got a little room, goes to the left, outside, inside the 5, and good! He got in there.
Got a flag on the play. Not going to be a penalty.
But the flag was in the end zone, though, so it must have been close to the goal line if anything happened.
Holding on Holland Bailey, number 6.
Is that what
so it should be basically a 10-yard.
From the spot.
Be from the goal line out 10 yards, I assume. Don't see many holdings in the end zone.
That's what I was wondering.
The offense. Yep, going out to the 10-yard line. So just replay it down, do it all again. Great. Gunner has really increased his speed. Of course, he's finally healthy after a couple of years and really showed some nice speed, getting just inside the pylon there to score the touchdown. Unfortunately, had a holding in the end zone. They're going to bring it back.
Well, 3rd and goal at the 10, 4:35 to go. The clock will run. It is going to be Gunner in the shotgun again. 2 receivers wide to the right, 2 wide to the left. Paxton is the running back to the right of Gunner. Gunner has it. He's back to the 25, over the middle. Got a man, incomplete at about the goal line and maybe even 1 yard into the end zone. And Crenshaw, the intended receiver, it was a little low.
Just a little low. Cole went down to try to get it. So we're going to try a field goal.
Well, I'm telling you what, that you do need 2 scores to win it. You're down by 8. Really, it's hard to score a touchdown and then go for 2 and get it anyway.
Yeah, that's
and that's just 2 tied.
Right.
So this is by no means the end of the world, folks.
No. This is 22-17 to put us in a good position if we can nail this field goal here.
Wilson Brandon with Gunner to hold. The ball will be snapped and spotted at the 16, making it a 26-yarder. It is up. Benny got it. It was toward the right side, and it was kind of a line drive, but all it needs to do is go through there.
That's right. So a great coaching call there for the field goal. So 22-17. So we got to come out and get a good kickoff and stop them back here deep and hold them and get the ball back.
Well, a 26-yard field goal makes it 22-17. What a ball game.
Well, absolutely. We knew it would be. 2 teams are really evenly matched, and so we'll hopefully Kirk can come in, finish this game out, and try to keep this game going close and get a win here on homecoming.
Well, and the other thing too, Chip, just to clarify, based on what we worked on from last week, and that is, let's watch the kickoff coverage here.
Yeah, we kicked one kind of short and high last time, and that kind of worked. So keep it away from 34 and 2, so maybe we'll try to do that again. Although they're really up close this time, if we could kind of kick it over the head, that would be good.
That is exactly right, and the kick is, instead of line drive, taken at about the 24-yard line by one of the up men. It's Reyna, and he goes out past the 30 to the left side, out past the 35 to about the 37, and Reyna, hey, you know what? That's not the end of the world either.
Nope, and that's about as, except for a deep kickoff, which we just don't have the strength to do that. But keep them at the 35-yard line or so is pretty good. So
that's right. Now let's look at the clock here, Chip. This one starts with 4:08 to go in the 3rd.
So big series here. Again, back. Looks like the starting unit is back out there again for Kirk. So we'll see what we can do here.
Well, it is Desoto on offense, leading 22-17. And you talk about a team in DeSoto that is 3-3. They are a team that finds a way to win. I mean, they've won 3 ball games this year, and they have capitalized on some Kirk miscues.
Yeah, they have, and just taking advantage of a couple of things, and so we'll see if we can can stop them here.
Harper is going to be in the shotgun. He's got Reyna going in motion left to right. Instead, it's a give to Griffin Christine. 45-50, 45-40. Breaks a tackle, 35-30. Keeps going, 25-20. Flags down the left side of the field. And Griffin Christine's down near that 15-yard line.
Block flag on the play about the 32-yard line. So they had the number 11 for Desoto coming fast across the backfield, and we got caught up with him and misdirection play back to Christine, and that was a potentially big play. Still is end up going to be a big play, but it's going to be still down around the 10. It's going to be out at the 40. So break for Kirk, and they need to tighten up. That was like I say, only the third or fourth, maybe the fifth time that they've had a big play like that. So we got to tighten up there.
Well, yeah, the big plays. We documented well the first half, and it was kind of chew up the clock. But since then, they've kind of gotten them in bigger chunks, haven't they?
Right. So we need to keep them hemmed up here.
Well, with the ball now is Harper. Well, not with it, but he's getting ready to be. He's in the shotgun. Reyna going left to right, and it's a fumble and picked up that time by the quarterback, Harper. He takes it up the middle, line of scrimmage, the 40, and he is down to about the 36, and there's a major flag right there.
Late.
Brooks Von Kennel, and he pushed a Raider down way late, and after the play, that's 15 yards.
Should be a late hit, unsportsmanlike conduct maybe, and that's going to back them up 15 yards.
And that's exactly right, and that's
foul.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was, and
dead ball foul. So that'll be second down. So it'll be a
between that and the block in the back.
Yep, that moves them back inside their own territory. So that's a big break for Kirk. Plus his second down, so puts them in second and about 20. Second and 20.
That's it. Second and 20 at midfield. They need the 30 at 3:34 to go here in the third quarter. 22-17 the score. DeSoto with the lead. But again, anyone's ball game, and that field goal was huge by the Raiders.
Could be a big factor here.
Exactly right. Bradley Harper is in the shotgun again. One running back, Christine. And he's going to give it to Griffin, who breaks a tackle inside the 45. No, actually broke his first tackle down to the 47. I mistook the running back for the lineman, number 54, who got to the 45. But that time Griffin only got the 3 yards.
Yeah, but nice job stopping that misdirection play there. So big third down here. Raiders' chance to get the ball back. It's third down. And about 18 at the Kirk, at the Kirk 47-yard line. They got to get down inside the 30. So big play here. They got to spread them way out here. So we'll see. I believe they're going to hand it to 34 right to the middle. Trying to spread us out.
Ball is at the 47-yard line of the Raiders. Harper is.
I'll move all over the place. So we'll back them up 5 more yards.
Well, this is not one of your more example-setting drives by the DeSoto offense.
Yep, coach over there is just storming up and down the sidelines. He's not been what started out to be a very, very promising drive down around the 10-yard line has ended up back inside the DeSoto territory at the 48-yard line. So another big play here for Kirk to try to get the ball back here and get a touchdown on the board.
3rd and 22. 2:22 to go, third quarter. Bradley Harper in the shotgun.
No, that's the freshman quarterback, number 7.
That's right. I beg your pardon. Killian is in the shotgun. He's back there. Now he's going to pass to Harper. A lateral who gets it. And
Holland Bailey on the play.
That's right. It was a screen pass. Holland would have none of it, and he did get back to about the line of scrimmage. I mean, help me out here. Am I missing what good this formation actually does?
Yeah, they're just trying to get the quarterback out here in open space, and that's a good idea, I guess, actually, but better than some of their other ideas they've had. So, if we can put pressure, we put pressure on the kicker twice, but if we can block him and Holland has shown us the ability to run the ball back good.
That's right. Holland is back there to return this one. Will he get a chance? Holland Bailey will let it bounce. He'll take it at the 20, rolling back to his right, and now he moves a man, goes to his left to the 20. 25 has a block, and he's Out, and now he's still on his feet to the 30, 35. And great job right there by Holland Bailey showing those moves. And see where they actually get him at the 31, but he was all the way back near about the 15. So beautiful job.
Well, Harper tried to sling him down, and he just came out of that and able to break away from that tackle. A couple of blocks, a good couple of jukes and moves, and got it all the way out to the 31-yard line. So what looked like maybe disaster turned out to be pretty good. So Kirk's got first and 10 at the 31. 1 minute, 22 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And trailing 22-17, translation, a touchdown. And hold on to that lead and get the W. It's very much in our grasp. Except for
Holland was still on the field, so that's too many men on the field, legal participation.
So with that said, it's going to now be first and 15. Legal substitution, as Chip called it. Glad to have you with us here on Star 92, and Greg Slotsky sitting in for Sports Director Breland Merritt, who just texted me during the last break, wanted to tell you hi, and he wishes he could be here, and he'll be here next week.
All right.
He'll be at the next broadcast next week.
Carroll Academy.
You betcha. He wouldn't miss that, would he? Gunner is under center. Gunner's going to pitch it to the right side to Beckham. Line of scrimmage, 26. Beckham tries to get the corner. He does to the 30, 35, 40. And out there past the 40-yard line. I'm not sure where they got him stepping out, but that's going to be
nice pickup on first down.
To the 36-ish, I guess.
36-yard line or so. So nice pickup, about 9 yards. So.
And again, Chip, that was, I beg your pardon, that was on the far end. Hard to tell where he stepped out.
Yeah, he was just one step from going 67. So it was really close to breaking that one all the way.
That is correct. And tell you, minute 13 to go in the third. Raiders down 22-17, but, it's second down and very manageable, a 5 here. Gunner is going to be under center. He's got the I formation, 1 receiver to the right, 2 to the left. And Gunner's going to give on a straight drop play to the running back, and I believe that's Beckham. Line of scrimmage, 36. That is all he is going to get. Good job that time by Story Phillips on the tackle.
Yeah, that was too slow developing. He had some territory, and he tried to get a little bit indecisive, and that one didn't go quite like we'd like it to. So big third down play here now for us. Third and about 4. At the 36-yard line or so of Kirk. So with 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
That's exactly right. And, anyone's ball game. Third down, and it's going to be Gunner under center. Again, the I formation. 2 receivers to the right, and the give is again up the middle to Bailey. And Holland Bailey maybe going to get nothing, actually lost a yard. So they were all over that one, and it's going to bring up a 4th down here. And with 14 seconds to go and the clock running, Chip, that's probably going to be the last play of the third quarter.
Yeah, that'll be the last play of the third quarter. So been a good third quarter for us. So we've just got to had to start it out with a first and 15, and that kind of put us behind trying to get started. So
yep. 20.
Fourth quarter here. Got to step it up. Like I said, maybe our depth will come through this last quarter, and we definitely look like we're still still hanging there, still fighting, and we'll see what we can do.
22-17, the score after 3. It is Kirk trailing Desoto, but we have the ball. We'll be punting it here after the break. A big shout out as well, congratulatory shout out to Mary Fran Basinger, the homecoming queen. And we'll be back in 60 seconds on Star 92.
Ready to switch over to Farm Bureau Auto Insurance.
Great.
Wait, my old insurance agent is offering me a safe driver discount if I stay.
Some insurance companies don't give you your discounts until you try to switch, whereas we give you all the discounts you qualify for automatically.
Awesome. Done.
Hey, hi.
Your old agent?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awkward. Very awkward.
Real service, real people. That's Farm Bureau Insurance.
In Grenada County, call 662-226-4931.
I'm ready.
y'all's punt down to 30, about the 37-yard line.
Well, the punt was kind of a knuckleball, and it actually landed right about the 40-yard line of Desoto and down to about the 36, where it was downed by the Raiders. And now, with 11:50 to go, Chip, this is an important situation right here. I'm going to mark the time. 11:50 is when this drive is starting at their own 36, and let's hope that we can keep them from chewing up the clock.
Yeah, need to get a stop here.
Desoto will give up the middle line of scrimmage 36 and maybe 2. Maybe, and that's Griffin Christine. Great job by some red shirts, including Paxton Hames, who probably would give up a little weight in that particular collision, but he stuck right with him.
Well, Paxton Hames hit him high, and Kyle Tolles hit him low, and so they able to bring him down for almost no gain, just maybe half a yard. So I think maybe they're getting a little tired, and that's we're got a chance here if we can just keep our momentum up.
Bradley Harper is in the shotgun. He has Christine to his right, Reyna to his left. And it's going to be Christine getting the fake, and it's going to be the quarterback. Harper going nowhere. In fact, losing a couple, and he's down to back to the 35.
Mitch Carrero shot the gap there and able to stop him actually for about a 2-yard loss there. So, like I say, I believe we're really playing well on the defensive line here on this series, and a big 3rd down and 11.
Chip, you mentioned it earlier, but we haven't talked about it in a while, but this is that depth that we had discussed.
Yes, I believe it is. I believe it's coming into play here. We're really seem to be firing off the ball a little bit better than they are right now.
10:35 to go in the ball game. 3rd and 10. This is a big one. Harper is in the shotgun. He has running backs everywhere. Harper goes back. Harper sees some pressure, rolls to his right, has a man, almost intercepted, and I think if you actually asked him,
Kyle Tolles had a chance there.
Yeah, he might have wanted that one back. I think, if you asked him again, he'd probably want it back.
I believe he may have seen some green in front of him because it was right to him, and great defensive series there for Kirk Academy. 2 real good stops on the defensive line, and then pressure on the quarterback, Kyle Tolles, number 11. That was one that had the chance to intercept that, but great defensive stand by Kirk.
That is exactly right, and Tucker Von Cannell getting ready to punt. And there's a line drive spiraling kick. Bailey going to grab it at the 30, rolling to his right, tries to elude a tackler and out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. So Holland Bailey, the freshman, he has shown some signs, and I'm telling you what, he's shown some signs of being able to do some nice things for the Raiders, and not only this year, but in the future, 3 more years.
Yep. He's really got great speed.
Be careful there. You're one leg on the chair. I don't want you to go falling backwards.
Oh, had a long day today. Started out about 6 o'clock this morning. Went down to Dollar to Dancing Rabbit and played some golf today, and got back and just in time to mow the grass and come out here to. So
nice.
I'm kind of wearing down right now.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you how good of a golfer I am. I can drive a mean cart. That's how good of a golfer I am. Good way to spend a Friday, though.
Absolutely. It was a fun day.
Raiders on offense and trailing 22-17. Plenty of time to go. 10:04. They're at their own 35. Gunner in the shotgun. It's back to the 25. Fires it. He's got his man, and it is caught. And it's Cole Crenshaw still on his feet at the 35 up to the 40. Still trying to break a tackle up to the 41. And that is a gain. That's about one of the longer 6-yard plays you'll ever see.
Yeah, he broke several tackles. They're getting pressure on. We have not really. Gunner has not had a whole lot of time to throw the ball tonight. The times he's had, he's made great throws and catches, but they're getting pressure, and I'm sure that's part of their game plan. They know that if he does have time, he can throw the ball. But Cole did a lot of job juking around there and able to gain about 6 yards. A nice play on 1st down.
That is exactly right. It's now 2nd down, very manageable, 2nd and 4. Gunner is in that shotgun to his right. Is that Paxton, I believe? And now it's going to be Gunner going back to about the 32. Over the middle, lobs it, got it, caught, and it's at the 40 down to the 37-yard line. Andrew McDermott.
Great sophomore Andrew McDermott went up and got the ball with pressure all over his back, made a great catch. Gunner stepped to his up in the middle to the pocket and then broke out to his left and found Andrew right there for a nice gain down to the 39-yard line of Desoto.
Andrew
1st and 10.
McDermott had to reach high to get that one. Andy was in coverage in traffic, and he got the job done. Gunner, beautiful arm, getting it there, and it's 9 minutes exactly to go in the ball game. Raiders on the move at the 39 of Desoto, and a touchdown would put us ahead here with
time winding down here in the third quarter.
Well, exactly in the fourth quarter. And now it's going to be Hudspeth rolling to the left. He's at the 45. He's going to throw over the middle. Got his man inside the 30, down to the 25-yard line. Beautiful job, Cole Crenshaw on the reception.
Well, good Gunner is just buying some time, and looks like we're coming out. We ran it every play last drive. Now I believe we're going to pass it every play this time. So, I think, again, the depth is coming into play here, and Kirk Gunner has put it on the money, and our receivers are catching the ball and running well after they get it.
Call our offense butter because it is on a roll right now. We are moving the ball.
Absolutely.
Ball at the 25-yard line of Desoto with 8:23 to go.
1st and 10.
That's exactly right. Gunner in the shotgun. We are in the fourth quarter. Gunner is going to give on a drop play to Paxton.
On the blitz.
25, 20, 15, up the middle, inside the 10. Goodbye, Paxton Hames.
Well, we caught him in a blitz up the middle. They got tired of that, leaving Gunner back there, time to throw the ball, so they had a big blitz, and we were able to block him on that initial wave, and once, as Paxton has shown all night, once he gets in the secondary, he's strong, he's fast, and he was able to get in for the touchdown, and now we're going for 2 here.
Yeah, you have to go for the 2 up by 1. There's no reason to kick the point. And the Raiders up 23-22 with 8:10 to go in your ball game. And that was not the only time we've run a beautiful draw play into a blitz.
Yep, that was just like I said, they brought the house. They're going to blitz and not give Gunner time to throw the ball, and perfect play call there.
Well, right now going for the 2, it's Gunner.
No, don't call timeout for that. Oh, that ain't worth the timeout.
Well, hopefully we won't need it later. Raiders call a timeout. 8:09 to go in your ball game. It's 23-22 Kirk. And you know what, Chip? Let's take a 30-second break. Back after this, we'll see if the Raiders can get the 2.
Chrysler Great American Driveway event is going on now at Sunset Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in their brand new location at the corner of 8 and 51 in Grenada. Sunset has an even bigger selection to choose from. Come see the new 2015 Chrysler 200. A new location with plenty of room for you to check out everything. Ram trucks, Jeep Wrangler and Patriot, Dodge Durango and Charger. Come by today or see our selection at driveakirk.com. The Chrysler Great American Driveway event at Sunset Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in their new location, corner of 8 and 51 in Grenada.
Raiders going to try to get this in the barn here and get up by 3 points. And tell you what, a 23-22 lead. Mr. Paxton Hames has shown some agility throughout the course of the night. Agility and speed all in one.
Well, over 100 yards rushing tonight, 1 touchdown, and really had a big night for Kirk.
Hudspeth under center now. It's I formation with Hames and Beckham behind him. Going for the 2. After the timeout, it's a play action. Gunner rolls to the right, got a man, incomplete, and it batted away nicely by Cade Killian. And
by the freshman.
Yep, it was Paxton, the intended receiver, but again, really is not going to hurt us that much because it doesn't look like they have a field goal kicker.
I don't believe that they're going to kick a field goal, so they may, but I think it got a chance because we may not be through scoring tonight. The only thing it could have helped us do is them getting, of course, they have to have a 2-point conversion and go up ahead of us. So that was a good thing to do, to try to get the 2 points, but
you have to go for the 2 when you're only up by a point.
Yeah, if they score and get 2 points, is 30, and all we got to do is kick a touchdown and kick an extra point to tie it. So,
but,
anyway,
we're leading.
That won't help.
Exactly. We're leading here, 8:09 to go in the fourth quarter, and basically in regulation. And I'll tell you what, basically you got to think regulation will be the fourth quarter. Can't foresee overtime coming, but based on the fact that one team maybe has a kicker, one doesn't, and what have you. But a couple of things, get a nice win on homecoming night. Also, avenge last year's loss up in Arkansas.
Yep.
And Raiders leading 23-22. Paxton Hames. Wow.
Nice night for Paxton. He's really done been a big key part of this offense the second half. I guess that's his second touchdown. He had the 47-yard touchdown.
Wilson Brandon kicking off, kind of a wobbly kick, which is going to be taken at the 22 by Reyna. He's up to the 25 on the left side of the field, and 27-ish is all he's going to get, and there's too many red shirts to mention. We'll go ahead and mention one, though, or one or two. A nice job there by Holman Taylor.
Dalton Bell, Preston Woods, Holman Taylor, all in there. All these young kids back there playing on the special teams. So big. We've said it all night, but this is another big drive for Kirk here. If we can get a stop here.
That's right. Well, this is a big one. Big possession right here. 8 minutes exactly to go in the ball game. 23-22. The Raiders with the lead, and it's going to be a give to Reyna up the middle, and line of scrimmage at 26. Tries to go right, not much there at all, maybe a yard if he's lucky.
Jacob Moore on the play there. They brought the freshman quarterback in and got the quarterback out on the right outside as a receiver, and I don't think he has any intention of throwing the ball except maybe to him out there in the screen, but Kirk, Good play there by Jacob Moore to stop him for about a half a yard gain, maybe.
Well, Cade Killian looks like he's coming back in, and we'll see if he's going to line up in the familiar quarterback spot. Yes, he is, and that puts Bradley Harper, the actual quarterback for most of the game, going wide to the right. Now he's going to go in motion right to left. They're going to hand it off to him up the middle as a running back.
Robbie Jackson right there in the middle.
26 to about the 28, and that is all.
Just a couple yard gain there, so big third down play here. Robbie Jackson right there in the middle to stop him, and got another big third down play here, 3rd and 8.
You know, Chip, we talked a lot about the way that the DeSoto Ball Club, the Thunderbirds, chewed up the clock in the first half with some Paxton Hames running and some Beckham running with 6:50 to go. If we could get the ball back here and run it, we could do some damage of our own.
Absolutely. Of course, we've been real successful passing the ball, so.
Harper. Yeah, but we'll see what happens. Let's stop him here. Harper in the shotgun. Harper make that Killian rolling to the right. Killian's going to throw it up. Got a man, and incomplete at the 45. And boy, I'm telling you what, that was an intended receiver of Tyler Warfield at the 45. That thing was nowhere near him, about 5 or 6 yards and way to the left, 5 or 6 yards short.
Yeah, we had great coverage there. So 4th down, should have. I would assume they're going to punt, but yeah, they got the guy going back for punt. Need to watch for fake.
Tucker Von Cannell is back at his own 18, and again it is actually Holland Bailey standing back at his own 42. Von Cannell gets the snap. The kick is a good one, and it's Bailey going to take it maybe and get away from it, and he does at about the 35, I guess, and Kirk getting away from it, and it is Kirk Ball. The coaching staff there of DeSoto really thought that he touched it, and he is beside himself there at about the 35.
I would imagine he's going to get an earful over here from the coach. You got to get away from those things. That really was close.
Yeah, look at the. I don't know if that's the head coach or not over there, but he is.
I think that's not the head coach. I believe he's.
No, I guess it's not. He's.
Yeah, that's not the head coach. But anyway, we'll got a first down here at the 35-yard line.
He was the only one that thought that we touched it, I guess.
Oh, okay. Got penalty. I didn't see the penalty flag.
We'll see.
Face mask. Oh, against DeSoto. So
wow.
That's a big break for Kirk. What they're going to.
6:23 to go. We'll see exactly.
Either. We'll go. We'll now wait. Let me see. We get. What's he want to do here?
That's right, because that was the. Well, we'll see.
Make him punt it again. Personal foul.
Yeah, that's the 15-yard. It's declined. So we're going to get the ball. You know,
no way.
6:23 to go here in the ball game, and Raiders going to get the ball after the penalty was declined at the 35. Just chew up some clock here.
Got to take a 15-yard penalty.
Well, you know, anyway. Okay. I guess that's right, because then re-kicking with 15 yards.
1st and 10, 35. Let's go.
Let's go ahead and chew up the clock. You betcha.
Absolutely.
Well,
got Paxton in the backfield, spread out. This is what we've been running. I'm sure that DeSoto knows this, and they're going to bring the house again, probably 54.
Gunner in the shotgun. Gunner is going to give up the middle, and it is a running back, and it looks like it's Paxton past the 40 to about the 42. That's about 6 or 7 yards.
Nice first down play.
This was 6:23 it started, Chip, so remember that.
Okay.
Well, between the two of us, we'll remember it. I'll write it.
The first time we kind of faked it to the wide receiver coming or running back coming across the backfield and then handed it off. That was kind of a different play there than what we've done in the past. But nice 7-yard gain on first down.
5:50 to go here in the ball game. A 23-22 lead for the Raiders, and having the ball, Kirk.
I'm not saying we should look at the play clock every time this early, but it does help having a play clock here that you can get it all the way down to the very last.
Gunner is under center. Gunner's going to give to the running back up the middle.
Hold on to the ball.
And that is Beckham. Beckham's going to have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 42. He gets to about the 45.5, 46-yard line. He needed the 45, so that's another first down. Raiders and move the chains.
Now about number 24, Ryan Sell.
Loving it.
Nice playoff. Got the first down, so we can run some more time off the clock now. Just got to hang on to that ball and keep moving the ball, and don't get too conservative here. It happens a lot of times when you get conservative, and luckily for Desoto, they're not a fast-paced team, so if we can use some clock here and if nothing else, get them pinned deep, we should be in good shape.
5:15 to go. The clock continues to run. I love how we're not in a hurry. Gunner is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. 1 running back to the right of Gunner, and Gunner's going to go back. He's going to fire left. He's got a man, and it is caught. 45, 40, 35, 30. Down to the 26, Holman Taylor.
Holman Taylor showed a little burst of speed there. Hadn't seen much of that out of Holman, I tell you. He is, I love Holman Taylor. He has really, really been a huge stepping in for Jordan Hobbs, and just everything throws his way. He is just a vacuum cleaner and catches that ball. Nice play with Kirk. Just didn't get out of my mouth. Don't get too conservative, and a nice play out in the flats, and a missed tackle and a breakaway run for Holman Taylor. So 1st and 10, Kirk Academy at the 28-yard line.
With 4:53 to go, the clock runs. This started again at 6:23 to go, and 13 seconds left on the play clock. I would expect Gunner to wait till that's pretty close to 0. 8 seconds. He's going to give it now up the middle to Paxton. Paxton fumbled the ball. Still loose, and you know it's going to be your night when Holman grabs it at the 15.
Big play.
I beg your pardon, at the 20.
Yeah. Holman Taylor on the recovery there. That was a fortunate break. I know Paxton's probably getting a little tired. He's carried the ball for, probably over 150 yards tonight, but got to hang on to that football.
Not like it's too big of a deal, but there is a little wind blowing now.
The wind's kind of kicked up a little bit.
More than it has been, and, of course, the Raiders would have the wind helping them in this particular instance. It's not into the wind. 2nd down and 3. Gunner with trips to the right. 4 minutes to go in your ball game. Raiders up by 1. Hudspeth fires to the right, a little screen pass, and it's going to be dropped. And that time it was Andrew McDermott. I think he saw some green in front of him.
Yep,
and
he was going to run before he caught it. But Andrew's been a good receiver this year. That's one of the few times he's dropped the ball. Still only 3rd down and 3. I would think probably rather than try to kick a field goal from this distance, we probably would try to get a first down if we get anything here. So big play here on 3rd down.
Well, and I do think here with Raiders have 1 timeout remaining, 3 for DeSoto. I think the one thing here, I'd like to see the clock continue to run even if we don't get it, but we'll see. Hudspeth is in the shotgun. Looks like it could be a pass. No, it's going to be a run. It's Hames up the middle. Hames not going to get there. He needed about the 18. He got to the 19. So here's the thing. You almost think going for it may not be a bad idea because they don't have a field goal kicker. We're already up by 1.
Right. So
let's put it this way. If they do have a field goal kicker, they don't trust him kicking extra points.
Extra points, and I guess we're going to let this run down, call our last timeout to decide what we want to do. 4th down and 2 at the 20, just inside the 20.
Yep, 4th and a short 2. We need about the 18-ish, something to that effect, and scoreboard says 4th and 1, 3:12 to go, and 3 seconds to 1. We call the timeout with 1 second left on the play clock, which is a nice job. 3:07 to go in your ball game. The Raiders by the slimmest of margins, 23-22. 3:07 to go. Again, Raiders facing a 4th down and a short 2 here on the DeSoto 20-yard line. And Chip, we're going to
Hi, this is Nathan Burnett, State Farm Insurance. I'd just like to say on behalf of everyone here at my office, good luck to the Raiders in this upcoming season.
The guys, Catfish and Steakhouse, Nick's Holmes Community College. It's been here at the local campus, Jim Haffey, Charlie Ray's Barbecue, Quick Care Pharmacy, the Grenada Area Chamber of Commerce, Nathan Burnett, State Farm Insurance, the Donut Shop 1, Renaissance Bank, Morscalico, Save More Bucks, First Health Pharmacy, the Malachi Financial Group with Bill and Will Goff, Sonic of Grenada, and Kevin Horan and Horan Attorneys at Law.
And a big thank you to all of them. Of course, the Donut Shop since 1958 right there on Highway 51, and been doing it up right there, the original Donut Shop in Grenada.
Kirk appears to be going for it here.
Yep, it is now 3:07 on the clock. Fourth and a long one. Trips to the right side. Paxton Hames to the right of Gunner, who's in the shotgun. On fourth and a long one. Looks like a blitz perhaps by Desoto. Gunner goes back. He's at the 30. All kinds of time. Rolls to his left. Nobody open. He's going to try to take off, and he's going to get it. He's got it inside the 10. I believe. Where did they mark him out? He got the first down either way.
Oh, yeah.
They said he hit out at about the 15.
Woo, mercy.
But he got it.
First down. Big play for Gunner.
Again, to clarify, Chip, he was all the way on the other side, so hard to see where he stepped out. But the referee was right there. Big first down. Now we can, I imagine DeSoto's going to start burning some time out. So we'll see here. See what we can do here. Well, the best thing to do would be put it in the end zone and kick that extra point for an 8-point lead. So exactly. The clock is going to, well, I thought it started a second here, and then they blew the whistle. See what's going to happen here.
Put time back on the clock.
All righty. 25:90 back on the clock, Chip.
2:52, 1 second.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. I saw that second run off.
Oh, 57, okay.
Yeah, 6 seconds can be a lot of, that could be a
absolutely
Hail Mary or something.
Good.
Well,
want to be fair about it.
Absolutely. 2:57 to go, and boy, 3 timeouts for DeSoto. Kirk with the ball on the DeSoto 15, 1st and 10. Gunner with the signs, barking the signals. Now he's going to pitch to the right side to Beckham, stay in bounds, and he is down to about the 15, maybe the 14-yard line. He gained a yard, and some hard hitting right there by the DeSoto defense. They're going to burn a timeout.
Yeah, they're starting to call their timeout. So, tell you, that freshman Killian's played a big game for them tonight, particularly on defense and a couple plays on offense. So, some young secondary folks for DeSoto as well.
You are correct. Here is the deal. The deal is this. We have got a great chance to win this ball game up 23-22. And, I love to see the opponent being the one that has to use the strategy at the end to try to get the ball back.
Yep, me too. It's we haven't been up with the lead in the third quarter for quite some time this year, so it's really good to be in this position. We need to need to keep the ball inbounds, need to keep the clock running, but we don't need to get too conservative because 2 minutes while it if we can get them to burn their timeouts up, that will really be a big help.
Oh, exactly, for when they get the ball on offense.
Right. So, and Kirk has really shut them down in the fourth quarter. Nothing since the first, that pass. This whole second half, they have not run the ball successfully at all. They had the one pass, the touchdown, but other than that, and the one breakaway that was called back. So
yeah, you are correct. Well, right now it's 2 receivers going wide to the right, 1 wide to the left is Holman Taylor. It is Gunner in the shotgun, Beckham to his right, Hames to his left, and it's going to be a delayed give to Beckham up the middle, inside the 10, the 5, he's gone. That, folks, is a whopper.
Well, it's a big play. The good news is we scored a touchdown. The bad news is we gave them 2 minutes and 39 seconds. So this is a huge extra point here. It gives us an 8-point lead if we can make this extra point here. So that field goal we kicked was really big right now.
Well, and that's what we were talking about at the time, Chip. You needed both. It's just a matter of which order do you want to get them. And we got the field goal down 22-14. That made it 22-17. Then we took it from there, and the extra point is good.
Wilson's been really, really good kicking the ball this year. So got an 8-point lead here with 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Big kickoff coming here, so we can keep them back deep and make them at least go 60, 70 yards to score. And they got 2 timeouts left, but we can't lose a lead for sure. So that's the best thing about it. So,
I was going to say, the best part about it is that they have to go for two tie.
Right. Yeah,
so hypothetically, even if we give up a touchdown, they still have to line up and get another one.
Yeah, and that's that's pressure. So. But I don't believe it's going to get that way. Kirk's going to come out here and play great defense the second half. They got some fire on the sidelines, and they're really excited.
They are. But again, though, to clarify, just that 8th point is so much better than the 7th.
Absolutely. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, that's the voice of Chip Graham. This is Greg Slotsky. Melissa in the evening, I guess we'll call her. Sweet Melissa, great job as our studio engineer as always. And again, a big thank you to our fine sponsors. John Freeman, broadcasting on Facebook, doing a nice job as always on the Kirk Raider Facebook page. So appreciate anyone who's tuning in live on the computer right now, watching and listening at the same time. It'll be Wilson Brandon kicking it off, and he gets a high end-over-end, rather short kick, which is going to be bobbled, and now Reyna takes it at the 20 up the middle, and he's going to be at the 22, and that's about it, as red shirts are everywhere. And be careful, don't get any flags here.
Yeah, absolutely. Great break for Kirk as it bounced off and got him all the way back to the 20-yard line, so that's a big. Got 80 yards, that's 79 yards to go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here. First down to Desoto Thunderbirds at the own 21-yard line. Chance here to win this ball game.
That's exactly right. Let's see what the Raider defense can do. It is the ball at the 22, as Chip mentioned. 2:31 to go, and the Raiders leading at 30-22. Bradley Harper is in the shotgun. Reyna going left to right in motion. Make that it. Killian is back in there, rolling to his right, throws over the middle, got a man, incomplete, almost intercepted at the 45. And actually that was Bradley Harper, the intended receiver. Again, not to understand, maybe they see this team in practice, obviously way more than we do, but Bradley Harper would seem to be the guy that would be the experienced quarterback. He's not touching the ball.
Well, he must not be able to throw the ball with a hurt or something. I don't know. He really. They don't trust him throwing the ball. Obviously, they want to try to get it in his hands so he can make something happen. But just gotta put 2 men on him, make sure he doesn't get the ball.
Desoto with the ball, and it's 2 timeouts remaining for the Thunderbirds. They are at their own 22, facing a 2nd down and 10. Killian rolling to the right. Long throw, got a man, caught at the 45 and up to about the 48-yard line, and that is a gain of 26 yards. And I beg your pardon, the coaches see him every day in practice, and they obviously know what they were doing. Tyler Warfield on that 26-yard reception. Looks like he twisted an ankle as well or cramped up. He's in some pain. He just fell right over. Did you see that?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. He's cramping over there.
Timeout on the field.
And there is a timeout now.
Well, we need to put pressure on the quarterback. We put no pressure on the quarterback at all.
Oh, that poor guy. They just lifted him up.
Yeah, he's cramping up real bad. So, all right, let's go.
See here, the ball is at the 48-yard line of Desoto. 2:16 to go. The clock will start running right now.
No, it
won't actually. They blew the whistle, but that just meant to start action.
Yeah, he was out of bounds.
Rolling, going to the right is Teal Stewart. And this Cade Killian is a pretty good passer. He's in the shotgun. He's back to the 39, lobs it up to the right. In traffic, picked off. Yes, it is.
Caught it out of bounds.
It was close, but boy.
Well, we put pressure on the quarterback that time. Josh Stanford back there in coverage just went up and got it, but he came down out of bounds. So tough call. But I think we need to put pressure. That caused him to throw the ball a little early, and Josh was right there to make the interception, just a little bit out of bounds. 2nd down 10 at the 48-yard line of Desoto.
That's exactly right. And 2:09 to go in your ball game. Raiders looking for a nice win here tonight. They are within 2:09 of it. Going wide to the right, Bradley Harper. Again, the quarterback, Cade Killian, in the shotgun. Reyna going left to right. There's a 5-yard penalty.
Back him up 5 more yards.
Looks like Story Phillips from his tight end spot actually.
And that's just being tired. I mean, they all their line has played every snap and on both sides of the ball, and so it's just a little fatigue there.
That it is. And it's now Killian in the shotgun again. 2nd and 15. The ball at the 44 of DeSoto. They trail 30-22. Reyna in motion left to right. It is now going to be Killian rolling to his right. Takes off, has some speed. 45-50 down to about the 45, depending on where they marked him out of bounds.
That's way back here, back at the no gain almost. So that was big.
Wow, why would he keep running like that if he was out of bounds?
So 3rd down and 13.
I bet you it's crazy because he kept running.
They're going to use their last timeout. Yep, they're going to use their last timeout.
They gave him
the last timeout, one timeout.
Yeah, they gave him the 46 chip, but here's the deal. He kept running. It looked like he was going down the sideline, but I guess he was out of bounds, so that was a minimal gain. 3rd down and 12. Obviously 4-down territory here for DeSoto.
Yeah, they got 2 plays to get 13 yards, so Kirk needs to be soft but not too soft. Again, you can just play prevent defense a lot of times, and it comes back to haunt you. So Kirk, so far, except for that one pass play, has played, pretty well. So
absolutely,
still got to hold on here for these last two plays to
hold on and
get some pressure on the quarterback.
Yep, and then it's get the ball back, kneel on it a few times, and go celebrate a win. 30-22. Kirk leading DeSoto with 2:02 to go in your ball game. A nice ball game here at Raider Field. Homecoming night. A big congratulations, homecoming queen Mary Fran Basinger, and the daughter of
David and Lacey Basinger.
Congratulations there, Mary Fran. Ball at the 46-yard line of DeSoto. They trail in this one 30-22 to our Raiders. It's obviously 4-down territory, 3rd and 12. DeSoto, they do have their quarterback, Cade Killian, who did not start the game, but a better passer, obviously, than Harper. He has some wheels, too.
He does. He was pretty good on that play.
3rd and 12.
So now it's 3rd and 12. Killian again in the shotgun with the other quarterback going in motion. Killian goes back, got a man, he's caught it. It's close to the 1st down. Christine inside the 45 and down to about the 42. That's going to be very close.
Very close.
It's either going to be 1st and 10 or 4th and 1.
Pass complete, number 34, Griffin Christine.
Stretch it out.
Top by number 5, Josh Stanford.
Oh, that's 1st down.
Yep, and that's Griffin Christine catching the ball and reaching wisely, knowing where that marker was.
Yep, that was a nice play. That was one they pulled out of the hat. Had the backfield, the running back coming out of the backfield, and I believe he stayed in bounds though. So the clock should start running.
And
or maybe he got out of bounds. No, he did get out of bounds. That was a great stretch there by the running back.
That it was. Killian now is remaining the quarterback. He's back near midfield at his own 49, lobs it up left.
Grab. So, man, everybody stop him. Go get the ball.
3 Raiders at about the 17, and it dropped. And not that anyone maybe could have caught it, but no one actually dove.
Yeah, buddy. You got it, I got it, I guess. So, anyway, incomplete pass.
Hey, right now it's 2nd down and 10 with 1:46 to go. Raiders continue to lead 30-22.
Boy, DeSoto has done an outstanding job with play clock management. I'll give them that. They have really done a good job with that.
That they have, and Bradley Harper remains in the game. Probably will not be a quarterback, but he's a playmaker with his legs.
Yes, he is. We really have to be careful about giving because he can take it to the house for sure.
Harper and Warfield going to go wide to the right. Wide to the left side is Teal Stewart. And Reyna, back goes Killian at the 49, over the middle, got a man, caught inside the 30, 25, and down to about the 22-yard line.
Out of bounds.
He did get out of bounds, and that was quarterback to quarterback. Bradley Harper was there, got it open, and down to about the 23.
23, so
19 yards.
Really nice play there. This young freshman quarterback has got an arm on him and throwing the ball well, and Harper is probably the best athlete they have, and just trying to get it to him. He went up and made a great catch, and Josh Stanford made a great tackle, but they're on the door here knocking.
Well, Tyler Warfield and Bradley Harper go wide to the right, two receivers wide to the left. Killian again in the shotgun. Line of scrimmage at 23 of the Raiders. Raiders up by 8. Back goes Killian to the 31. Over the middle. Almost intercepted in his hands. And I'm going to tell you what, he wanted it back. Was that
Holland Bailey?
Yeah.
Good knocked the ball down, but boy, that's the.
I think Holland will be the first to say, I want that one back.
That's the third time we've had a chance to really make an interception there on this drive, and just once out of bounds and a couple of drops. But so far, we've still been able to keep them out of the end zone. That's important. So
minute 28 to go here in the ball game, and it's 30-22 Raiders. A minute 22 left in regulation, and the ball is at the 23 of Kirk. We are going down to the wire. Killian is the quarterback again, and in motion, Reyna left to right. Killian with receivers to the right goes to his right now at the 30, and he's going to throw it long into traffic. Batted up. Intercepted Raiders. That was in bounds, and that was Bailey again.
Pressure by number 52, Preston Woods, and good pressure by Preston on the quarterback, and a tip drill to himself was Holland Bailey. He held on to that one. Big play for Kirk. Now they got 1 minute and 15 seconds left to just probably take a kneel and make Desoto use one of their timeouts here, and we should wrap this one in blue and white.
There you go. Now
red and white.
And blue.
And blue. Yeah.
Well, now here's the thing. We didn't really mention it. The interception was at about by the time he went out of bounds, it was at about the 9-yard line. So scoreboard says 9. It looks kind of like the 8 to me, but it won't matter because all Gunner's going to do is back up and kneel and be under center, and you probably will call a timeout. You would think they're not yet. DeSoto isn't.
They can't stop the clock.
Well, so they did. A minute 9. Well, now they kept it going.
They can't stop it, so it's a ball game. Now he's going to stop it one more time, but that's it. So
you do have to try if you're them. You do have to
make sure they snap the ball right. So
58 seconds to go. Chip, what a ball game.
What a great ball game. Two very evenly matched teams. DeSoto showed a lot of heart by coming in and kind of leaving their regular ground game and putting some really good plays together on that drive. A couple of, not trick plays, but different plays they hadn't used, and really put a nice 60, 70-yard drive. And Kirk just was able to put pressure on the quarterback. That was the key. Preston Woods really making him throw it before he wanted to. And then the old tip drill to himself was Holland Bailey for the big interception here to hopefully put this one in the bank for Kirk.
Well, you have to credit DeSoto for trying every possible scenario as far as calling the timeouts and making us snap the ball properly. But bottom line is a couple more times, couple more snaps at 2nd and 10. This game is over, and Raiders going to improve to 2-5, and I'll tell you what a great win it was. You win on homecoming night, and you avenged last year.
Yep. We'll get have a fun homecoming dance tonight and
celebrate a win.
There's no need for him to be back in the end zone back there. I don't know why he's standing all the way in the end zone.
Well, I don't know.
We can't kneel back too far more. We're down inside inside the 3.
We just knelt right now, and the ball is going to be spotted, I guess, around the 5-ish now, I guess, and 38 seconds to go, 22 seconds on the play clock, so we'll just...
one more snap and it'll be over.
That's right. Raiders get that interception. Melissa, we'll go ahead and load up 1 minute of commercials. We'll take 1 minute, hear from our fine sponsors, and then go ahead and wrap things up. Gunner with one more snap, 20 seconds to go. The snap is coming. He nails, and it's over.
That's the ball game.
Raiders going to win it. Final score, 8 seconds to go. 30-22, the Raiders victorious.
Big game for Kirk Academy.
Thanks everyone for coming out tonight.
Absolutely it was. Final score, Raiders 30 and DeSoto, the Thunderbirds 22. We're taking a 60-second break, and we're back with the final recap after this on...
We hope you've enjoyed this broadcast of Kirk Academy Raiders football. Brought to you live on Facebook. And supported by these fine sponsors: No Way Jose, Patrick Timmis, Allstate Insurance, Stewart's Sports and More, Sunset Chrysler, Farm Bureau Insurance, Carmela's Italian Restaurant, Leverett Auto Glass, Nathan Burnett State Farm,